Hey, what's up, viewers? Patrick from Bob Brazilian back with a video, and this is episode 7 of New Year Week Browse. And today's verse comes out of Jeremiah 29, verse 11, and it reads, I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. And Isaiah 40, verse 8, here's what it says in Isaiah 40, verse 8. And here is what it says. And it reads, the grass withers and the flowers fall, but the word of our God endures forever. And that's what verse means to this morning. We're gonna just look at verses about flowers. And let's get into it. Luke 12, verse 27 through 28 says, consider the lilies, how they grow. They neither toil nor spin, but I tell you, not even Solomon in all his glory clothed himself like one of these. But if God so clothes the grass in the field, which is alive today, and tomorrow is thrown into the furnace, how much more will he clothe you, you men of little faith? Song of Solomon 2, verses 1 through 2 says, I am the rose of Sharon, the lily of the valleys. Like a lily among the thorns, so is my darling among the maidens. In Job 14, verse 2, it says, like a flower he comes forth and withers. He also flees like a shadow and does not remain. In Song of Solomon, this is in chapter 5, verse 13, and it says, his cheeks are like a bed of balsam, banks of sweet-scented herbs. His lips are lilies, dripping with liquid mirth. In, 1 Kings 6, verse 18 says, there was cedar on the house within, carved in the shape of gourds and open flowers, all with cedar. There was no stone seen. In 1 Kings 6, verse 29, it says, then he carved all the walls of the house round about with carved engravings of cherubim, palm trees, and open flowers, inner and outer sanctuaries. In, 1 Peter 1, verse 24 through 25 says, for all his flesh is like glass, and all its glory like the flower of grass. The grass withers and the flowers fall off, but the word of the Lord endures forever. And this is the word which was preached to you. And let me read you one more. Let's see, what other good one? In Isaiah 35, verses 1 through 2, it says, the wilderness and the desert will be glad, and the Arabah will rejoice and blossom like the crocus. It will blossom profusely and rejoice with rejoicing and shout of joy. The glory of Lebanon will be given to it, the majesty of Carmel and Sharon. They will see the glory of the Lord, the majesty of our God. And those are just some verses about that. So what I want to leave you with today, here's the verse. Ephesians 2:10 says, for we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. And that's going to do it for the video. Thanks for watching. And until next time you meet again, viewers, in every way, God's way is always the best way.